Hey guys, welcome to Food with Feeling. Today we're going to be making 4 different kinds of plant-based, super soft and delicious vegan muffins. Since I love this recipe so much, I have tried them with all kinds of super delicious mix-ins. So today I'm going to show you how to make 4 different versions of these vegan muffins. The muffins we're going to make today include these zucchini bread muffins, some good blueberry muffins, carrot cake muffins, as well as my favorite chocolate chip vegan muffins. First, I'm going to show you how to make the base of these muffins. All of the muffins we're going to make today start with the same simple base. To do this, we are going to peel a ripe banana and then mash it really well in a bowl. I like to get out as many of the clumps as I possibly can. Then we are going to sift together all of the dry ingredients, which includes flour, cinnamon, baking soda, and baking powder, as well as a pinch of salt. Sifting together all of these ingredients really creates a super fluffy muffin that I love. Then we're going to add in a sweetener as well as some plant-based milk and add that mashed banana right in there as well. Now we'll add in a little bit of vanilla and then some nut butter. I used peanut butter here, but I have made these with almond butter and sunflower seed butter and quite a few different ones. Give this a really good mix, and then we are ready for our mix-ins. As you will see, the batter is a little thick, but that's exactly how we want it to be. For these muffins, we are going to grate some zucchini. You could use the smaller grate, but I really like the bigger chunks of zucchini in my muffins, so I used the larger grate. I grated this right into a bowl with a towel there so that I could lift up the corners of the towel and wring out as much of the excess moisture from the zucchini as possible. It's really important to get out all of this excess moisture, or else your muffins are just going to have a little bit too much wetness in them and they won't bake quite right. So then that squeezed and shredded zucchini gets added right into the base of the batter and then folded in until it is completely mixed. Now we are just going to put the batter into our muffin mold. This recipe and all of the ones that we are making today make 6 muffins. I kind of just like that smaller number, but you could very easily double the recipe. I then placed a little bit of grated zucchini on top. It really kind of just gives them such a pretty look, but you can skip this if you want. And then I also added some chocolate chips on top before baking it. And then that's it. These are my fluffy and delicious muffins. I love this zucchini bread one, especially during the summer. This time of year, we just have so much zucchini in our garden and at the store that it's so fun to use it in recipes like this. Now we're going to make carrot cake vegan muffins. For these, we are going to start with that same base, which is a mashed banana, plant-based milk. I used almond butter here, as well as maple syrup for the sweetener instead of the coconut sugar. I actually prefer it with the maple syrup. Then we'll add in the dry ingredients. I actually stirred together the wet ingredients first here and then sifted the dry ingredients on top. Either way works. And for these muffins, we are going to put in some grated carrot as well as a little bit of nuts. Put them in your muffin mold and then bake them. These turn out super moist, and I think that this might be one of my favorite muffin recipes. Next up are the blueberry vegan muffins. I have a video for these that I've posted on Instagram and they go viral every single time, and there's a good reason why. It's because they're so delicious. So we're gonna start with that same base. Here I again use the maple syrup, which is again my preferred sweetener. Add in the mashed banana and I put in almond butter here and then mixed it all together. Then I added in frozen blueberries. You can use fresh, but I just prefer frozen. They're just kind of easier. Pop all of that in your muffin mold and then bake them. And last but certainly not least, we're going to make these chocolate chip vegan muffins. These are my all-time favorite, and they're actually the very first vegan muffin recipe that I posted on my blog. So to do these, again, we're starting with that same base, whisking together the wet ingredients, and then in a separate bowl, which you don't necessarily have to do it this way, I sifted together all of the dry ingredients, mix them all together, and for this, again, we're doing chocolate chips. I used the Enjoy Life mini chocolate chips, but you can just use whatever dairy-free chocolate chips you're able to find. Then that gets all stirred together and added into the muffin tin and baked. You'll be left with super soft and fluffy chocolatey vegan muffins, and these are so good. So since the base of these recipes is all the same, you can add whatever mix-ins you like, the zucchini, the carrots, the blueberries, or the chocolate chips. But I also have quite a few different variations on my website and some more ideas, and I will link those all in the description down below. Okay, because I know I'm gonna get asked this question, you can make these muffins gluten-free. I've done this before by using a 1-to-1 gluten-free blend. Bob's Red Mill has a great one. There's also one called Cup for Cup, I think it is. I will link some affiliate links for those down in the description. You can also make these gluten-free by using oat flour. That's a great gluten-free alternative, but it's not my personal favorite. I did want to let you know that it's an option though. All right guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you make and love these muffins. If you do, please don't forget to tag me on Instagram. Also, while you're at it, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really means a lot to me as I continue to grow my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week for another great plant-based recipe. Bye guys.